Have you ever met someone in their later years who doesn't own much, yet they radiate peace, joy, and calm? Maybe they live in a small home, drive an old car, and have only a few possessions, but their presence makes you feel lighter, happier, and deeply content. It's beautiful, isn't it? How some seniors seem to live rich, meaningful lives with very little money. They smile more, laugh often, and carry a kind of quiet wisdom that money could never buy. Today, I want to share the simple daily habits that make their lives so full, even without large savings, pensions, or fancy retirement plans. So pour yourself a cup of tea, and let's sit together like old friends to discover their secrets to lasting happiness. They practice contentment. 1. Of the greatest treasures of happy elders is their ability to be content. Once knew a man named Mr. Williams. He didn't have much, just a small pension and social security, yet his spirit was always light. He used to say, "I don't count what's missing. I count what's mine. My health, my garden, my family, my faith." That's the heart of contentment. It's not about giving up on dreams. It's about giving up on comparisons. The moment we stop measuring our lives against others, what they wear, where they travel, or what they own, we begin to see the beauty of our own lives. Contentment costs nothing, but gives everything. They live simply and fully. I once visited an elderly couple who lived in a small wooden house, worn but full of warmth. Their furniture was old, their meals were simple. Oatmeal in the morning, vegetable soup at night, yet their hearts overflowed with joy. They grew herbs on their porch, tended a few tomato plants, and celebrated each small bloom as if it were a miracle. Simple living doesn't mean a boring life. It means finding magic in the little things. The smell of coffee at sunrise, the chirping of birds, or a shared laugh over homemade bread. Happiness, my friend, isn't about what you buy. It's about what you notice. They nurture relationships, not possessions. The happiest elders I've ever met have one thing in common. They invest their time in people, not things. They visit family, check in on neighbors, call old friends, and stay connected to their communities. There was a widow named Mary who lived on very little. Every Sunday her home came alive. Neighbors, church friends, grandchildren, all gathered for a simple meal. She would say with a smile, "I can't afford to buy gifts, but I have love to give." And that love came back to her tenfold. Because while money fades, love multiplies. They find purpose in everyday life. Happy seniors never stop feeling useful. They wake up each day with something to look forward to: watering the garden, helping at the community center, knitting blankets for those in need, or teaching the young what they've learned through life. Purpose keeps the soul awake. It gives meaning to each sunrise. As one wise elder told me, retirement isn't the end of life. It's the start of serving it differently. When you have purpose, money becomes just a tool, not a master. They protect their health, body and soul. True wealth in old age isn't gold or savings, it's health. Those who live happily with little, money often do the simplest things right. They walk instead of drive short distances, eat home-cooked meals, rest well, and drink plenty of water. They can't afford luxury gyms, but they practice something far greater: gratitude, calmness, and movement. Because when your body is cared for and your mind is peaceful, you carry a glow no money can buy. They stay grateful. Finally, their greatest secret: gratitude. Every joyful elder I've met whispers thank you more often than why me. They say, "Thank you for a new morning. Thank you for the food on my plate. Thank you for the people who still call. Thank you for another day to walk, breathe, and smile." Gratitude transforms what we have into enough. It shifts the focus from what's missing to what's here. And that's where real happiness begins. The truth about a rich life. So, what do these wise souls teach us? That a truly abundant life isn't built on wealth, but on wisdom, contentment, simplicity, connection, purpose, health, and gratitude. None of these cost a single penny. yet they make you richer than any bank ever could. Happiness doesn't live in your wallet. It lives in your heart, in your relationships, and in the peace you carry when you stop chasing more. Tonight, as you rest, ask yourself, am I focused on what I lack, or am I thankful for what I already have? Remember, the richest life isn't about how much you own. It's about how deeply you live. May your days be filled with peace, laughter, and love, no matter what's in your bank account. And if this message touched your heart, share it with someone who might need a gentle reminder that joy is already within their reach.